Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have a lot of Monster High news to talk about from tons of brand new real-life unboxed pictures of the new Scary Sweet Birthday dolls, including the debut doll for Cupid Asteria. Then we also have a shocking revelation here as we kind of have a first look at what could be Sweet Scream's Twilight doll that could also end up being San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. We have some weird knockoff dolls to look at as well and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, first off with these Scary Sweet Birthday dolls, let's take a look here at Frankie that was received by Jey Zombie X Corn. So far I think he's the only one who's received Frankie, but of course that will change as more people get their dolls. But yeah, he also made a review, so if you want to watch that in-depth unboxing, links down below. Yes, so basically Frankie looks amazing. I love the blue eyebrows, actually really kind of makes it look even more unique, right? And then the outfit, the dress, the kind of like plastic harness bit that they all have, it looks amazing. I think the ponytail is really cute, and the silhouette, the shoes look really detailed as well. The accessories are really cute as well, and just, yeah, the pink leg is there, amazing. I think the face screening for Frankie looks good here, but as we look at the other dolls, you might notice that, you know, some of them might look wonky. So I think for these dolls, it's better to get them in person, you know, so you know what you're getting. Unlike with online, you don't get to pick. But yeah, I think for Frankie, the face screening looks great. I'm liking the white kind of like eyeshadow eyelashes that they're doing, like the mascara, the white. It's kind of, I don't know what it's supposed to represent, like the shadow or like an accent, or maybe they have like extra white lashes on the mascara. I don't know, but it looks nice. Whatever it is, it looks nice. The white lashes, right, and then the blue eyebrows, and then the hairstyle. I just think it looks really nice on Frankie here, and definitely I think they look better than I imagined. Like the stock photos are cute, but like yeah, in person, like okay, I see you, Frankie. Okay, serve. Next up, we have some real life pictures of Cleo Denial here that was shared by Deuce GS Doll on Instagram, and they also have a video on YouTube, so check out their video for the full in-depth, you know, look at Cleo. Wow, Cleo looks amazing. I mean, I knew I was gonna like her because I liked her in the stock photos, and you know, here in real life she just looks stunning. I love the teal in her accents, the shoes, the cage skirt for her like has those dangling like little gems. That looks really fun. She has like these black kind of gloves, but not gloves, like they're arm warmers basically. It's so cute. Like she looks amazing. The little hair bump, you know, in the front is not as big, but it still looks really nice. And then we have the hair accessory, just like with Frankie. Cleo also has some like white eyelash accents, which I think all of them have this attribute. It's just, I guess, a fun little detail for them all to have in this collection, which, yeah, so cute. I love the lipstick. I love, just, she's so cute. I don't know. She's like really gorgeous, and I'm so pleased that, you know, she also seems to have a good face screening. But I have also seen people receive Cleos that do have like one eye bigger, one eye smaller. So again, just to be safe, to know what you're getting, you should probably get these dolls in person if you can help it. So maybe you should wait. But yeah, I know for me, I'm gonna have to wait as well because you know, of course in Europe these things release later. Anyway. But yeah, Cleo is like, wow, gorgeous, Gorgina. She's like really giving. Definitely one of my faves. Next up, we have Draculaura herself, the birthday gal, of course. And these pictures are by Alice Queen 2020, as shared on Seeing Mount on Twitter. So I have to say, Draculaura does not look as good as in the stock photos. It's weird, right? Like how sometimes some stock photos look better for some dolls, and some dolls look better in real life. The bangs just don't look as neat. Obviously, they look a little bit messy, and of course, depending on what you get, the bangs might be better or worse. The face screening also, like for her, from what I've seen, it's been a little bit all over the place. So the face screening for Draculaura seems to be a bit more prone to wonk. Yeah, she could be more wonky. It's more likely to get a wonky Draculaura, apparently. Now, these next pictures are by draculoinesmh, and as you can see, Draculaura here does look different since this is a different doll. The bangs look different, the streaks are differently placed, the face screening is different. That's what I mean, obviously, right? With Draculaura, it just she seems to have, she's just more prone to look wonky, or like the pigtails, because I guess she has the more intricate hairstyle out of the bunch, right? With the bangs and then the pigtails as well, and the rooting of the pink highlights, right? It's all just it makes it even more complicated. I guess that's why her hairstyle can come out looking better or worse. And her face screening as well, with the placement and the pixelation on the lips as well. If you really zoom in, it's like kind of, it's really like evident. So yeah, I think she's cute. I like the dress even without the cage skirt. It still looks really serviceable. And then her accessories, her shoes are new. Also, thank God she has the black painted hands. That looks just much better. It completes the look for sure. And I think, yeah, she's definitely adorable, but I'm not sure if she's my favorite out of these four. Also by draculoinesmh on Instagram, we have these pictures by of CA Cupid. Well, now she's called Cupid Asteria, of course, and she looks amazing. She's obviously the highlight of this brand new collection, being the debut doll for this character, right, in this generation of Monster High. Now, in the stock photos and in the different promotional pictures that we received of the collection right so far, the hairstyle for Cupid has looked different. She's had tighter curls, she's had a higher ponytail, lower ponytail, like longer curls. Like her hair has been all over the mess, and unfortunately it seems like the end result that we're all going to be getting for these mass-produced the Cupid dolls, right? The hair, you can see it seems to just be like long curls in a ponytail and not tight curls like we saw in the first stock photos. So definitely a little bit disappointing. It just doesn't look as neat, but good news, her hair apparently is saran, so no poly, and she does have a middle parting from what I've heard. So that's good. It's just, she doesn't have the tight curls, unfortunately, but still I think the pros outweigh the cons. The face screening is nice. The design for her outfit, the layers, the cage skirt, the sleeves, the little like red romper underneath or whatever, right? Like it just looks so fabulous. The shoes also with like the bow and arrow as the heel, like are you kidding me? And also apparently the black in the legs is actually like kind of like translucent, so her legs are kind of translucent, similar to Laguna's or Spectra's. That's very interesting. And then we have her wings, very nicely detailed and painted. I love that so much. Here we have some better pictures of the accessories shared by Rebel Queen 830 on Instagram, and we can see the handbag. That just looks really nice with, again, like the the reference of the bow and arrow and like the holder, and it's like, yeah, the makeup palette, the little gift bag, and it just looks all really cool. I just think, again, the hair should have just been executed better. Tight curls, like it just doesn't look as good, Now, if you're also in Europe like me, don't worry, these dolls will be available on Smith's Toys soon, like in the next couple months, between July and June. So yeah, very soon, at least in Europe here. Maybe they'll be more available sooner on Amazon websites. That could be the case. Maybe I think in May they should be available on Amazon websites in Europe. So Amazon UK, Germany, Amazon France, and so forth. So just, be sure to check out youloveit.com for all those listings, links, if you want to find them. But yeah, I think as a collection, they're really strong. I think I can safely say I like all of them, like a lot. So I think my least favorite, I guess, is like maybe Frankie, just because like, I don't know, like out of the four, right? But still, like they're all really decent and just nice, and just they feel very cohesive. And also with Claudine, even if she's like a playset doll, she still looks also like really nice, and hopefully we get more real life pictures of Claudine soon. But yeah, I think the biggest hurdle here is just the face screening pixelation, just the misprinting of the face screening, the placements, the bangs for Draculaura especially. I think that's why you should really get these in person if you can help it, because it definitely feels like, especially for Draculaura, like the bangs just could really be wonky. And of course, depending obviously on like how much of a perfectionist you are, you might just have to wait and get these in person. Like I probably will. I will probably wait and get these in person. And it would be actually fun to go like doll hunting again in person in like a toy store, like Smith's Toys. Like it's been so long for me. So it's like, it would probably be like really fun. So, but yeah, what do you think? Moving on, we have updates on the new Buried Secrets series of 2 dolls. Apparently they are starting to pop up in Walmart stores, as shared here by Zombie X Corn or Monstergram on Instagram. So multiple people have now spotted the new dolls in Walmart specifically. So if you're in the US, definitely be sure to check out Walmart because they might just have these new dolls. And also a little update, unfortunately it seems that Mattel caught on and they made the little hints on the different bandage sections on the packaging harder to read. So like the little icons that usually tell you who you're getting, that you can usually tell, like you can peep like by, you know, like moving the packaging and stuff in person in the store. Those icons have now been lowered and like placed basically in you know, harder places where you cannot spot them as easily. So basically it just means it's harder to see who you're getting, but if you really try, then I'm sure you can still figure it out. And hopefully there's also like codes and stuff that can tell you who you're getting. I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe someone will make a video on like the specific icons and like how you're supposed to guess who you're getting or whatever. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think it still should be relatively, you know, doable. It's just harder now because Mattel loves to make our lives harder. Next, we have some unboxed pictures here of the new Vamptastic Draculaura playset shared by Draculaura. Actually, these are from his unboxing video, so I will leave a link to that down below. But yeah, I think it's really cute that she has a scooter. We have Fabulous as well with a helmet on. That's really adorable. But the shoe mold is reused in the helmet. That's kind of interesting how it wraps around her ponytail. The ponytail is actually poly, unfortunately, and then the face grading does seem to be a little bit pixelated, but I think overall, you know, it's a cute little playset. At least the wheels turn, and there's a little spot for Fabulous as well to go into. So I think it's a cute little thing, but maybe not at full price, you know, because the doll quality is kind of mad. So. Moving on to G1 news here. Yes, apparently we have our first look at what could be Sweet Scream's Twilight, shared by Cleo Denial and Ruham's doll race. These are apparently close-up, like zoomed-in pictures of the packaging that were apparently just recently like shipped to like warehouses and stuff. And so yeah, we got like these silhouettes on the outer packaging of what it contains inside. So this is one of them, and then we also had another one, but we'll get to that later. This one apparently depicts what is supposed to be Sweet Scream's TWYLA, and apparently could also end up being just the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive doll for this year. So that could be what this is, or it could just be a, you know, new Monster High doll. So that could also be. Honestly, I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to make out what this silhouette actually, you know, will, you know, what this doll will look like with just from the silhouette alone, but apparently we can see Dustin the bunny, and then there's like a poster, and I don't know. So yeah, she looks cute. I don't know, I can't see anything. It's just a black silhouette. So really, this is just more of like a first glimpse, I guess, at like, okay, this is a new Monster High doll apparently. So let's see, right? Let's see. I'm not sure why, like Sweet Screams, like I guess it says Sweet Screams on like the packaging or somewhere that we don't see here in the picture, but because like otherwise I'm not sure like how we would get Sweet Scream's Twilight out of this silhouette alone. I don't see Dustin the bunny. I mean maybe like the bunny ears somewhere, but like it's just really hard to make out like what am I looking at. But yeah, it's a new Monster High doll. That's what we know for sure. And then this other silhouette also depicting a doll of some sorts. At first we thought, oh, Wicked dolls. No, apparently this is a silhouette of another Monster High doll that could be the new Skullactor, the Lost Boys collaboration. So that could be what this is, or again could be something totally different that we just don't know of right now. So yeah, out of, you know, from the silhouette alone here, it's kind of hard to make out like, okay, what this is. It's also kind of weird. It's kind of weird how the doll stand is like just next to her. Like, why is the doll stand next to the doll silhouette? Like, that makes no sense to me. Wouldn't the doll be on the stand like with the Twilight silhouette we just saw before? Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, but it's apparently, again, it could be the new Lost Boys Skullactor doll. We already had shoe molds that leaked earlier, so could be the case. I mean, we do see some chunky platforms here, so at the bottom right of the feet, so could be anything really. I'm not sure. What do you think that could be? And then next up here we have some more real life pictures of real drama Cleo, and wow, she looks really stunning. Obviously that gold in her hair, the yellow, and I do have to say, like, the lip paint in the stock photos versus in real life, it is different. It does look a little bit different, but she still looks like really pretty. And obviously I'm just hoping that they produce enough of these real drama dolls, because last time this, that they released them, it was a whole thing. It went horribly. They were not available almost anywhere, and now they go for double the price from scalpers. Not to mention the quality control was kind of horrible with those first releases, right? The face gradings, the packaging, beaten up, and like it was all over the place. So I'm really hoping that this time around with Cleo as well, that they're gonna be it's gonna be a smoother release, and also for overseas fans, international fans, because we exist too. I would like to have the option to pick these up online or whatever without having to pay so much more money from scalpers. Would be nice not to have to pay so much, but hopefully again that they have just a good release with these new real drama dolls again coming in fall. And ending off the video here, we have some new fakes to look at here. These are knockoffs based on the Crew Productions Werecat twins and also TWYLA. So what apparently like online, like from Walmart or whatever, the listings showed like the normal dolls, but when like sometimes these listings can be like false, and then they just deliver this to you instead. So this is insane. Like some of these dolls, like they look like the Joker. Like I don't know what happened here. And then like some of these are like figures. You're just getting figures. What? Sorry, it's just ridiculous. Like please don't buy from these fake listings or whatever, because I mean these are kind of like cool, like for like as a novelty, but like definitely not like paying full price than what you would normally get for like a doll, right? So yeah, not sure about this one, you guys. And here's another fake. It's of Draculaura, but they're using the like head or like the face screening of like basically they're using the proportions from the Monster High Minis Draculaura, but onto a normal Monster High body, G1 body. So this just looks like so bizarre. This combination is not supposed to be, but weirdly enough, like the face screening is like pixel free. There is no pixelation at all here. So I have to say, it's ironically, on this fake Monster High doll, we have a more clearer screening than what we're getting nowadays with like official Monster High releases. Isn't that like funny, ironic how that happens? But yeah, that was the video for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a member of the channel today to support the channel, of course, if you're able to only. Link is down below for more perks. Discover them right now. And of course, so you don't miss out on a post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.